I actually started writing the Haidren legacy when I stopped writing another project. I was working through something for quite a long time that you could say was more impressive or expected, totally different genre. And my sister-in-law was the only person who had read a lick of it. My husband and I had traveled out to Oregon to visit my brother and his wife, and we were driving to the beach to see the Pacific. My sister-in-law turned around in the seat and said to me, "Why would you write something that you would never read? It doesn't look like anything on your bookshelf." And I sat back, totally offended because I had wasted years of my life working on this impressive monolith of a project, and thought, oh no, you're right. I would never read that. And so as we were flying home to Tennessee, a red-eye flight, my husband sleeping by my side and the tray table knocked down, I pulled out my laptop, opened up a new Word document, and just started to dream. When I started writing The House of Bastian, I had a specific plot arc in mind. When I say that I wrote the prologue with the epilogue of the last book in mind, that's true. So while beta readers influence things like tone or verbiage, the characters themselves and what happens to them in their story is definitely set in stone. Otherwise, I would have never embarked in writing this in the first place. What happens to them and who they become is the whole reason it's worth reading. I think that The House of Bastian will speak to readers who want just that extra layer of the onion around each character. Every time that a reader picks up this book and opens its pages, as selfish as it sounds, that means that 5 years of my life were not wasted. This story is so close to my heart that there were many times that I sat down at a coffee shop and wondered, am I wasting my time? Is this worthwhile? And so every time that a reader turns a page, they're saying, yes, it is. And they're also giving my characters the opportunity to breathe, because for so long they just lived in my head. And now that's something that comes out of my mind, off the pages, and becomes real between us. I hope that when readers finish House of Bastian and close that last page of the epilogue, that they are just flooded with all the emotions, all the feels, and cannot wait to take a bite of book 2.